What's up YouTube, what up friends and fam? Before we tap into the video, go ahead and subscribe to my channel, hit the link down below, hit a like. God has brought it upon me to say some things to share with y'all, and I truly hope and pray that you see the message and you run with it. You run with it, because this is coming from universal truth. This is coming from universal methodology. This is coming straight from God, through me to you from God. So I found a couple different companies, and I'm starting to run with this one organic vitamin company that does a lot of Ayurvedic herbs. So, you know, on my search of organic vitamins, organic fish oil, and all of the above, I stopped my search. You know, from the previous video, you saw that I ordered from My Kind, or Garden of Life rather, Garden of Life, My Kind. I don't know if it's the same company or two different companies in one, but I did order my multi, which I'm happy with, and I did order my vitamin C, which I'm happy with too. But now I ordered another 3 that I'm gonna implement to the list, and I might just start with 2, you know what I mean? So the 3 I order is this: ashwagandha, moringa, and a liver and kidney blend that they put together of 3 herbs that I can't even pretend to pronounce. So I went with these because they bring inflammation down. And the whole thing with mental health, anxiety, depression, any ailment really, cancer, it's a inflamed response from one thing or another. Mental health, for instance, your brain is inflamed, so you're getting inflammation in your brain somehow, so we need to bring that inflammation down. All these herbs from the Ayurvedic way, they always want to bring inflammation down, which is a magical thing. Very simple concept that it seems like we've forgotten to do in American culture, and it blows my mind how we don't focus on that more. So here on this channel, I want to inform y'all everything I learned along the way, the Ayurvedic way, so we have more energy from bringing our inflammation down and using our natural prana, our natural life force to live life. You know what I'm saying? So another thing is these spices that you didn't see in the previous video. I'm all organic. I eat everything organic, down from my vitamins. That's why I'm making these videos, because I'm learning so much on my conquest for natural organic vitamins. It's hard to find. It really is fucking hard to find, to see people doing it out here. Now I'll just go through my spices real quick. I got organic onion powder, which I don't know why it's not zooming. Zoom in on this. Organic onion powder, organic garlic powder. Write this down guys, get all these. Organic oregano, organic black pepper, organic chili powder, organic paprika, organic turmeric, don't really know. I do have Himalayan pink sea salt. I do have some more garlic, and also I have ground cinnamon, organic ground cinnamon. The spices, they're very key to get in your diet, especially if you want to get in shape, if you want to stay fit like your boy. You got to bring your inflammation down. Which inflammation is caused by too much sodium a lot of times. In today's culture, we all consume way too much sugar and way too much sodium. So the way to combat that is to not consume so much sodium. If you ask Rachel, if you ask my family, I literally do not eat out anymore because it's too much salt. It's too much salt, which too much salt leads to heart attacks and leads to inflammation. So what does inflammation cause? Mental disease, depression, anxiety, heart attacks, high blood pressure. Everything you don't want, it causes you to be fat. If you have enough sodium in your system, it literally takes a long time to get all that sodium out, which is, maybe not too long, maybe 30 days or so. But the less sodium you consume, the better off you are. But that being said, you still do need sodium. You know what I mean? I believe everybody got a sweet spot when it comes to sodium, and it keeps your inflammation down. If you want to be really jacked and chiseled as a bodybuilder or something like that, you focus on your sodium intake. and you focus on your sugar intake and watch that. Like you'll see striations that you've never seen before. Like I see striations that I've never seen before, and my diet isn't all too crazy right now. It really isn't. Like I try to hit a certain amount of protein. I haven't been tracking it for a while now. I showed Rachel when she got down here to Puerto Rico how to track her macros. But for me personally, I'm kind of on auto cruise. Not saying that, you know, some days I do log it into MyFitnessPal, which I have done today. But I felt a pretty good energy level, and I like how my physique looks, so I'm not obsessing about it anymore because I've taught myself how to do it. But if you haven't taught yourself how to log these calories in, it's a must. If you struggle with mental health, it is a must to log in your food intake. It's a must. Nothing else will work if you're putting shit into your body. Nothing else. I don't care what the fuck you're on. It will not work if you're putting shit in your body. It just won't. If you're eating McDonald's every day, it won't work. If you're eating like a normal American will, no. And you're susceptible to heart attacks, you're susceptible to depression, anxiety, all these things, it won't work. I don't care. That's just like when people think like steroids are the answer to looking chiseled or getting strong. Yes, they will get you strong, but no, they will not get you chiseled if you are eating like shit. I don't care if you're hitting your fucking macronutrients on this, that, and the other thing. If you're eating high sodium, high sugar, you're fucked. You are absolutely fucked. You're gonna be a fat slob and you're gonna be depressed and anxious because your inflammation levels are way up. And we gotta get those inflammation levels way down. It's that simple, guys. It really is that simple, and it's exciting that you guys have found my channel and to tap into this at this time. There's no better time. There's no better time. That's why I created this video at this moment in time, this channel at this moment in time. We're here to create dreams. We're not here to squash them. The rest of society, for the most part, is preaching a high sodium, high sugar diet. That's not very macronutrient correct at all. Like go to any YouTube channel right now, go to any recipe channel right now. Unless it's Ayurvedic, unless it's like old school, these people are telling you to eat a high protein. Go ahead and get whey protein, mix it in this. We're gonna make a dessert that has 40 grams of protein, great. But what's the other shit got in it, man? Like, you're eating processed bullshit. You're eating processed bullshit that most of us cannot digest that, myself included. I cannot digest what normal people eat in a protein shake. I can't digest it. Ask my boy Kenny, my best friend Kenny. When I eat protein in a caloric deficient way, I'll be eating less calories than I will be burning. I will look like shit if I eat one scoop of protein. I'm not even kidding. I get flabby, I get fat in my face. It's just something that the human body, I believe, isn't meant to consume. Some people can get away with it because you have a super fast metabolism or it doesn't affect you somehow. But protein made from a company, they're extracting all the protein, say from soy or say from milk, and they're densing it down, they're drying it out, densing it down, like crushing it up, and then we're putting it into one concoction of protein, which you can get all this naturally. It's the best way to get protein is natural sources, naturally. Not fucking crushing down protein so you have some sort of drink or some sort of dessert. It's just not the way to do it. That leads to more inflammation. It leads to more inflammation, and you will get to your goals. You won't get to your goals, period, if you eat in that manner. And if you continue to eat in that manner, you're going to have mental fog, mental disease, high blood pressure, all the above. These YouTubers that preach these diets that I'm talking about, or these recipes I'm talking about, behind closed doors, I would love to know what their mental status is. I believe it's not too good. I believe it's probably shit. Yeah, you can make a lot of money. You can be on camera and be happy, but what do you like behind closed doors? What do you like when the camera's off? What do you like when you go to your psychiatrist. You know what I mean? We're trying to evade psychiatry, evade modern medicine in the West. You know what I mean? It's a vicious cycle, man. It's a vicious motherfucking cycle out here. And we're doing this through applied knowledge of vitamin intake, food intake, naturally. We don't need Prozac. We don't need that shit. I'm not saying not to do these things. I'm not a doctor, but this is just my advice, friend-to-friend advice. And take my advice with a grain of salt, because I'm just a YouTuber on YouTube wearing a big old gold chain, making it rain out here in Puerto Rico. Nah, I'm just fucking with y'all. But yeah, I respect y'all. I love each and every one of you. If you guys have any questions, hit me up on Snapchat for now, Kenny Luca. It's linked up right to my iPhone, so I get every message, I get every snap, whatever you want to do, however you want to link up, hit me up. I'm always down to help. I love helping people. I'm not selling anything. I'm not selling any fucking program. Just here to help. I'm just pumping out these videos because it honestly helps me help you. So it helps me, it helps you. It's just something that God's telling me to do, so I'm doing it. Like I said, I love you guys. Subscribe to my channel. Peace.